Some top Portland neighborhood leaders met to implement plans for a big change.
Our Andrew Dimbert was at that meeting and gives us more updates on the toxic air. Andrew?
Another day, another meeting. Residents aren't sitting idly by, letting this issue go to waste. If anything, the community is just hitting its stride. They're focusing on more action groups, collaborative efforts, and a change and trying to hammer out some new solutions.
We've known that there's a problem. It's just that they've been using things like we need studies, we need to monitor, we don't know the sources as ways to just sort of continue in this sluggishness.
The people taking matters into their own hands, holding a roundtable meeting between air coalitions, neighborhood watchdogs, and leaders. They open things up with a comprehensive timeline of events to help keep the public aware and informed.
Clarity about what's been going on, what's been released by DEQ, and what we think probably hasn't been released yet, and really trying to specify what we want DEQ to release as soon as possible.
Some of the most important issues discussed include the need for a local, rather than federal, air quality authority. Newer concerns were brought up as well, like the Hispanic community's disproportionate representation in all of this.
I believe all the information that's been coming out from the DEQ and the Oregon Health Authority is in English, and that actually leaves out a lot of populations that are not English speakers, and that's a really big blind spot.
The Eastside Portland Air Coalition also says it wants to look into other potentially toxic areas, other than Bullseye and Euroboro Glass. What's next for these Portlanders is a united front to urge health and state officials to push for real change that will clean up our air. One of the recurring themes I've noticed in these meetings is the want and the need for a local air quality authority. We dug a little deeper and found that Lane County is the only county in the state with a local air quality agency. Right now, these groups are discussing whether or not that would be a viable option for Multnomah County. Jennifer, Jeff?
We'll